Welcome to the Ladies Lair, bitches.
Oh
Yo, I've been doing it all night. I
Yo,
need to
this
calm
girl
the
is,
fuck
she's
down.
been way too lit.
I really need
all
to calm
night.
down, seriously.
Legit, I've been kidnapped since last week Thursday. So
no, you really have, exactly.
And
this come out a little late, sorry guys, but still.
last week Thursday,
Right.
just know that I've been here for almost a week now.
Exactly.
I'm enjoying
right. Mess. Okay, I was supposed to actually start this like welcome to Ladies Later, mic check 1 2 1 2 and 2 because she said that, and I was like that sounds dope, and then it just
it rolls into.
I don't even know.
She turned into Queens, the ghetto.
I really
real quick.
do. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a Queensbridge, now.
Right, you know us ladies uptown. They're very sophisticated.
We really are. Like we're just fucking mess. Anyway, welcome guys. We appreciate you guys for tuning in once again because it's the Ladies Lair, bitches. The fuck. Y'all better motherfucking tune in. Y'all crazy? The fuck? I'll come over there and all right, let me know now. Sorry. Anyway.
This is something special.
This is we've been drinking a little too much. So there's that.
There is that.
Right.
And
I'm turned. I have a little headache. So I'm trying to stop that headache. We have a lot of shit to talk about. It's gonna get real. I'm gonna be crying. So I might as well be fucking laughing right now because it's supposed to get fucking ridiculous.
We're gonna I can't even.
It's about to get
again. If you know us, if you've been following our lives,
right.
First of all, let me apologize. My voice is a little deeper than normal. It's been a week.
Also because I'm loud. Mm-hmm.
And she is very loud. I am not as loud as
in
she
bed,
is.
In regular life, but just saying. So there is that.
There is that. But my voice is recovering because I had a little touch of laryngitis. Is it?
I feel like it definitely.
I have to take my tonsils out, and I just refuse. After a certain age, it's like,
wow.
I was born with you. I'm going to die with you. Yeah. That's how I am at this point.
No, seriously. Right.
And so my voice is even deeper than it normally is. So I'm going to do my best to talk loud and make sure I express myself.
Yeah. I lowered my volume just so she could be on the same level as me.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm motherfucking loud as fuck.
Yeah.
It's the Puerto Rican in me. I don't know. I don't understand.
I think that's just you. I don't think it has anything.
I think so too, honestly.
Let's just start with a shot one time. What are we drinking?
Bitch. Terramana. Oh wait.
Get it together, Simon.
That fucking light is ridiculous. No. She thought she got it. If you're not watching the video of this,
I can't help you. I can't help
but
you.
she don't. Okay. Anyway,
it's Terramana tequila.
Terramana, but we always drinking anyway. Okay, because we know for a fact we would not have a hangover in the morning. Okay, so there is that. I'm waiting for her a little more. Yeah, but today it's gonna get a little
we're gonna share a little bit about our friendship.
Right.
People always ask us like how long have we known each other?
Yes.
How did we meet? So we are going to share that story today.
Yes, we are.
I've kind of been staying away from this just because for me it's really close to my heart.
Right.
I feel like I haven't been ready for this. We haven't really truly had this conversation between ourselves.
No, absolutely.
We touched on it, but we've never really had the conversation.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna have the conversation with you guys.
Right. We always said that we were gonna get like in depth with our lives, period. So I feel like it will be like a little open, we're like peeling basically the onion, the layers, exactly. So you guys are fucking lucky.
First of all, I'm not ready for this conversation, but let's just start with a shot.
Yes, please. This is our 10th shot today, but okay. Woo! Oh my god, guys. I don't know what time you're watching this, but y'all should be drinking with us regardless.
Always. As soon as you click on the link in our bio, in our YouTube, in our Spotify, whatever, please have a glass of wine, have a shot. And just cool out. Like we're just easy. We're like it's a good fucking time.
Exactly. It's great to listen to. Yeah, and great to look at.
So I want to start easy with us.
Okay, good.
We've had some amazing times together.
Oh god.
And I feel like when we started working at this styling salon together,
right,
I was on daytime. My day started at 6:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Yours started at 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
Yes.
So we were always like passing shifts until finally you realized morning shift was lit
as fuck.
So she had to get on that morning shift. So when she finally got on that morning vibe, like our relationship completely changed. I started to work weekends. I started to work one Sunday.
Yes, and I started to pick up Sundays. It was about 7 years ago.
We both 7, 8 years ago. We both started to pick up Sunday, and we linked from then. And then once we linked, you were like, I gotta switch to this morning shift.
Yeah, no, seriously.
And it was like from then there was no stopping.
It was inseparable. Mind you, mornings meant being there at 6:30 in the morning, which was fucking hell, but you got out at 2. So I was like, wait, okay, I can get out at 2. Okay, might as well, and then I could drink the rest of the day and hang out. So yes, let's do that. Right. Because that shit was hell go though, getting up at fucking 5 o'clock. Not even 5 hours.
It was rough and rewarding at the same time.
Yes, exactly. But it definitely was rewarding because it was so many dope people working in a day shift. Mind you, there were dope people that work at night, but it was just such a vibe in the day.
The vibe, like we were literally like we held each other all the way down.
Oh yeah, no, it like seriously, I don't even understand it. Seriously.
So I have a question. Yes. We hung out a lot.
Yes.
What do you feel like was the moment when you realized, like, I fucking love this girl?
Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, so I would say there were 2 moments.
Okay.
So there was one. I felt very special. I just want you guys to know this. I just want you guys to know this. She invited me to the Kevin Hart concert. She got tickets.
Sweet
motherfucking tickets. Okay, like I mean sweet. I don't mean sweet SWEET. I mean SUITE. I have to remember to spell it right. Okay, sweet tickets. Okay, like we were up like in a fucking like with like bottles and shit. Like it was ridiculous. Like, and when she invited me, I was like, oh my God, like maybe she loves me. Like, holy shit. Am I gonna start crying right now? Like, oh my God, that was like the best moment ever. But that I feel like started our friendship. I feel like more so, but I don't know. There's so many days that I felt like, oh my God, I love this fucking bitch. But I guess the one was when we like went out with all of our friends.
I feel like it was a day party for me.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The day party when we went out, all of our friends. There was like maybe what 5, 6 of us.
It was like no.
Was it more?
Me, you, Mahogany, Adelia, Fozzie.
Oh, yeah. See?
It was like 5 or 6 of us.
5 or 6 of us. Yeah, exactly. Like 5 or 6 of us. We went out, and then honestly, everybody couldn't like they can hang with us. Let's not take it granted. They can hang with us, but people have lives, obviously, and we love each other so much that this is our life. Right, exactly.
And then we have the luxury of having older children.
I think that's what it was too. Absolutely. There is that. Right. My daughter is 15. Her son, I'm sorry, is 19.
My son is 19.
My bad. Right. So I think that's exactly what it is. Right. So
our kids are older. So.
Their kids are younger. It's true. Oh, Sonia was there with us too. Right? No,
Sonia wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, Sonia, where the fuck were you? Sorry.
No, Sonia, one of our really good friends.
Really, really great.
She could not get childcare that day, so that's how Fozzie ended up coming.
Yes.
So that's another one of our really good friends.
But yes,
we digress.
Right.
But
But right. So I think that's what it was. So we went out to dinner. Like everybody separated a little bit, but I think it was like 4 of us.
Yeah.
And then went out to dinner. But then after that, it was literally just us. Like we were walking the fucking city. We were literally walking the city. I mean, walking around. Like we walked by a nice restaurant too. Like a nice like dessert place.
There was a lot. Because at one point we went to the day party. We ate like lunch or breakfast.
Yes.
What the fuck that
I don't know.
We had hookah. Which made one of our friends really sick, and I felt really bad, but she had to go. But she did enjoy lunch with us at the Jamaican restaurant.
Yes, exactly.
And that Jamaican restaurant was really good. I don't like Brooklyn, but Brooklyn never lets me down when it comes to my West Indian
food. It was so good.
But they couldn't hang. We had to go.
Right.
And we wanted to continue to drink, we wanted to continue to hang out.
Yes.
Again, our kids are older, so we don't have the issues that all of our other friends have. Unfortunately, we love them.
Right.
But they have a different situation from us.
It's true. Right.
So I feel like that also was a part of our connection.
I think so too, right? Because we had the older kids and we were able to hang out and just chill and not have to worry about them, right? Even if I think Sanaya was like maybe my daughter was about maybe 13 at the time, but her grandmother was watching her, which was nice, which was great. I didn't have to worry about her. And your son was he was in
Charlotte at the time.
Anyway, right, exactly. So he had somebody to watch him too. It's not like we abandon our kids.
Right, we're great, amazing, phenomenal.
We are fucking amazing. That's besides the point. Nobody needs to know.
Back to
right.
That is the one thing that I feel like we have in common. I agree with that day. That day was one of my
We went to Cheesecake Factory after that. We walked the city.
No, Juniors.
I'm sorry. Juniors. We went to Juniors. I keep thinking Cheesecake Factory because we had cheesecake. That's why. Yeah, we went to Juniors. We went to Juniors. We were there together for 12 fucking hours, Lizzie.
We didn't even spend the best part of that day is we didn't spend a lot of money there.
No, I know, but it's crazy.
I literally came across the Snapchats from that day.
Why did you send them to me? Wow.
We might even actually post one of those Snapchats the day before Valentine's Day. We had such a fucking good time.
It was such a great
time. We didn't need much to connect.
No.
I think it was just
I
don't know.
I literally had the pictures. You had the curly hair. You look so fucking good. This curly hair, I love this curly hair.
That day, first of all, we all effortlessly made an effort to look so cute.
Seriously.
If y'all know Simone is look at her now with this fucking flannel, long sleeve,
I love my
Tupac t-shirt. So she was wearing a flannel,
I was definitely wearing
long sleeve. It was so cute though.
And I had it tied up because I thought I was looking.
It was so cute. We fell in love. Off of nothing, off of the fact that we just love to make people beautiful.
No, seriously.
And for me, my experience my experiences. I will start with the same day.
Right. She's about to get emotional.
No, not the same day. I'm sorry. My two experiences are completely different. Yes. But that day that you did talk about with the day party was great.
Right.
My first time that I realized this bitch is a vibe was when I invited you to the Kevin Hart show. When because it was I invited I gave the guy that I was seeing at the time, I gave him 2 tickets.
Right.
And I kept 10 for myself because hello, they were my tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
And I invited the people who I felt were closest to me, and at the time I was getting to know you, and I felt like I just enjoyed your company. You made me laugh, you made me think, we had great conversation.
We did.
And so I just wanted you to have fun with me that night. I wanted you to put on something cute. I wanted you to get a break from your fucking kid.
I know.
Because if my friends know anything about me, I am team get away from the kids.
Yeah.
We are more than our children.
No, it's true.
And if we are not good people individually,
yes,
you can't be a great parent without your child. That's just how I am. Because for me, I watched my mom and I wanted her to be more of an individual just besides the mom.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Moving on.
Right.
So that was one of my big things for you was the Kevin Hart thing. I enjoyed I don't remember shit from that night besides what was it he was saying
oh fuck.
He was oh God.
Really?
I don't remember what special that was, but if you know Kevin Hart, you know there was one special where he was just really, and he just kept on repeating really. And the person I was thinking at the time, him and his friend came through straight ballers and ordered all this alcohol. And
yes, they did.
We drank so much that we couldn't even go out to dinner afterwards because I was trash.
Dinner? The fuck? I didn't even know there was supposed to be a dinner.
There was supposed to be food afterwards.
Nah, son.
Because it was just that much fucking. What was that vodka? I don't drink vodka.
I know. I don't.
Tito's. I will never drink Tito's vodka in my life again. Tito's vodka?
I didn't realize it was Tito's.
It was Tito's. Tito's makes me like dry heat.
No, seriously. So, all right, quick story.
Quick.
At 18, I drank Tito's with an ex-boyfriend. We had sex in a park. He was motherfucking crazy. I realized it because he drank Tito's, because Tito's gets you motherfucking lit. That shit, nah, son. I know if a nigga drinks Tito's, you're motherfucking crazy and I don't want to deal with your ass. Like I had to leave him quick because that nigga was insane. Go ahead.
We only drank Tito's that night because it was pretty cheap.
No, that's the thing, exactly.
We know, like I've been a tequila drinker for a long time, but Tito's was cheap that night, and we did not drink tequila because Tito's was cheap, so we just like drink Tito's. Of course. And it's just vodka, so it's just like, who the fuck cares?
Yeah, that shit.
We learned why you should care.
Are you crazy?
Well, I learned. We'll save that story for another night.
Exactly. Right. Anyway, so
my second moment, oh God.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So my mom passed away about 3 years ago.
Right.
And all I can remember from the day before the services was Simone showing up before everyone else. And she held my hand. You held my hand.
Yeah.
That entire night.
Girl.
And there's nothing that you can ever do to me to replace that moment. I can't, like, even without thinking about it, I can still feel your hand in my hand. I can feel, like, you felt when you felt when I wasn't okay.
Yeah.
And I could literally hear your voice in my ear telling me, you're gonna be okay, you can do this.
Yeah. So let me tell you a story. So maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, I don't remember how long it was. You were outside. And I was inside maybe like 20 minutes, and I was like, let me go outside. I feel like there's like a vibe going on. And one of your ex-friends had came outside while you and your brothers were outside. And I stood outside when you were like, that's this bitch. And I was like, ooh, I know I came out for a reason. It's just like, I don't know. There was that fucking connection with you I just knew something that I was supposed to be there. Regardless, it was crazy, honestly, seriously. I think about it now to this day, and it's funny because we might as well get into it, right? So I had a husband. Okay, everybody doesn't know this, only certain people do. He passed away recently. And he was calling me, and I remember him telling me, like, why aren't you home? And I'm like, no, like, Chrissy really needs me right now. Like, I need to be there. And he was like so mad about it. And I'm like, listen, I'm sorry. Like, I know you want me to be home and I really want to spend time with you, but at the same time, like, I need to be here for her. Like, I literally was there super early because I knew you needed me, and I was there super late as much as I possibly fucking could because I knew you needed me. And it's just crazy how I felt that shit. Like, I felt that I knew that I needed to be there. I know. I'm sorry, guys. She's crying. But, like, I know. We're trying not to get there, but it's like, we need to get there, you know? Like, I know.
I just want, like, this is how we're sitting
here. We're sitting here holding hands, guys. Sorry for people with the audio only. Yeah, I just knew I needed to be there for you, you know? So it's like, I know. I'm sorry. I don't think I ever told you that, actually. So these people,
you never told me that.
No, seriously, they are actually witnessing the first time me telling you this. Yeah.
That day it's like I felt like I was in a fog the entire time.
Oh no,
because you guys, we had, like, I talk about our friends all the time. I don't name anyone by names, but I've had. I'll personalize it, like, a really amazing group of friends. And from the moment I started working in this lot, like, my friends really covered me. And you were a part of one of those people who covered me.
Yeah.
And I remember showing up that day of my mom's wake, and I literally was like a shell of a person that day. And I remember walking in with my clothes in my hand.
I know.
And you guys dressed me, and you did my hair. And you guys did my makeup, and y'all made me feel like I could be okay that day.
No, of course.
And I didn't think that you guys were going to come to the service because, like, that's a lot to ask of people who literally, I came just with however I was. I don't even know if I fucking showered that day.
Girl.
But you guys made me look like $1,000,000 and feel like I was okay. And when you showed up at like 3:00 in the afternoon, when I was waiting on my brothers and sisters, and I know it was a lot for them that day, but they got there a little late. And I remember kneeling down at my mom's casket. And I remember looking to my left. Mm-hmm. And you were standing in the doorway. Yeah. I just appreciated you so much in that moment because it's like a part of you knew that I needed someone to hold me up that day. Yeah. And you literally held me up that entire day. And I don't know how you knew, but a part of you knew that I needed you.
It really, really did, though.
Yeah. And to hear you tell me that you knew that I needed you when this person who I've known since I was a fucking kid came in and behaved like a fucking person off the street. Like, it was so, like, I didn't know that until just now.
I know.
I feel like I look so stupid. Anyway.
No, you don't. You look great. No, you look great.
But there's nothing in the world that I don't care what happens or what we talk about right now. I just want you to know that I will forever and ever appreciate you, and I'm indebted to you for as long as I live. Like, no, you are truly.
You don't have to be
someone who is completely special to me. It has nothing to do with whatever we're doing right now.
I know. But you know what? I feel like also I've dealt with death a lot in my life. You know, my father dying when I was 13. You know, like cousins passing away, like aunts, uncles passing away, grandparents. Like, I always tell everybody like that. I'm like, you should take advantage of that you have a grandparent at this age, because who the fuck does? Like, I haven't had a grandparent since 2001, honestly, 2002 actually. You know, so it's like, you know, so I think that too. And I feel like that too is like, people wonder why I'm so comfortable with death and why I'm so comfortable with like cemeteries and stuff. And it's because of that, because I'm like, death is always around me. So it's like, I understand it, you know. But that day though, I knew, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was mommy, like, you know, your mommy telling me like, you need to be there for her, like, or something. But the fact that I got there so early, mind you, I was in Staten Island. Okay. Like, I went 2 hours to come over there. What was it, the Bronx, right? To come to the Bronx, and I got there super early. Like, transportation
it was like 3:30.
Yes, transportation never works in New York City, first of all. Okay. I got there super fucking early. Like, I was like, damn, should I even go in? Like, am I too early? Like, what the fuck? Like, it was just meant for me to be there at that moment. And I don't know what it was, you know. I believe in spirits 100%.
I mean, everyone knew my mom.
Yes.
And knew that, like, one of the things, like, she always worried about me.
Yes.
Having to deal with her not being here by myself.
Right. Exactly.
And the fact that you showed up at the time that you did, like,
yeah, I really, really feel that was mommy. I really do. I really feel it was her, like, telling me like let everything work. Like, she needs you. Nobody's there for her right now. Like absolutely. Like, and obviously our other friends were there. They did show up. Absolutely. You know, but I don't know what it was that I was just I needed to be there at this certain time for you to, like, for me to feel it. I don't know what it was, honestly. I really, really don't. But it was, yeah, no, I totally get it. And I never want to bring that up because I know that was a day that we really, 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 really connected, you know, because when you lose a parent, that shit is something different. Woo, that shit is something different. Like, I lost a parent at 13, and honestly, like, I think when you know that parent at 13, it's still not, when you know that parent when you're like in your 30s, 40s, that's totally different. You know, my brothers even felt it different. They were 10 years older than me, you know, they felt it different. Like, I feel like I felt it, of course, but I didn't feel it even as much as you would have, you know? Like, So I understood, but still not understood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like it's a different feeling. And I always say this too, even with losing a spouse. Like, don't get me wrong, like I love my fucking husband. Like I love him to fucking death. And losing him is still not the same as losing a parent. You know? Like that shit cuts me deep. Like I have days where I'm like not okay at all. But losing a parent is like something you just
I wouldn't wish on me.
No, you can't. Like if I lost my mom right now, I would like be in a mental institution. Like I don't know how I would do it. You would have no choice but to be okay.
You have no choice but to be okay. But right, be okay.
Right, but you're just not okay. Right, exactly. Which every day I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Like it literally breaks my heart just the thought of that.
Yeah, no, of course, exactly.
Because I know the kind of pain that you would feel.
Yeah, no, of course, I know. She's gonna cry for us because I'm gonna try to keep it together. Like I want to, but I'm not. I'm the person to try to keep it. Like one of us has to
be. Just because I know how much you love your mom.
No, I mean, come on. It's the same, okay? Seriously, like, come on. You know, it's the same always. Like I can't even imagine. Literally the only thing that would be keeping me together is Sanaya, my daughter. Like, that's it. Okay? That's the only thing keeping me together right now, honestly. Okay?
Okay.
You and you guys. Anyway, so we kind of went off of subject because something was actually supposed to be of you guys understanding our friendship more so too. So like this is what do we call it? A different kind of love.
A different kind of love.
Right, exactly. So the different kind of love is the fact that, you know, so let's start from the beginning. And let's get off of that subject because it's a lot. Right.
I just wanted you to know, like,
how I
really fell in love with you. That's how, that's how my heart fell in love with you.
I totally understand. Absolutely. I mean, I fell in love with you that day too. Absolutely. But I think I fell in love with you even before then. But that was definitely like, I know I need to be there for her, kind of like, and that's it.
Right.
You know, that's it kind of love. Like, it's an unconditional love. And that's the kind of love I want to. And I've been saying this lately a lot. I felt like I was in a conditional love a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
Right.
If I am going to get married, remarried, or be in a relationship, I want a unconditional kind of love. I don't want somebody to love me because I'm doing what they say or I'm being what they want me to be.
Right.
You know, I want them to choose me because of who I am. Right. Exactly. You know, I like to drink. I like to hang out with my friends. I like to party. Okay. Like I like to socialize. Right. You know, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I do love to stay at home. I love to cuddle sometimes. Whoa. I know. I love to cuddle sometimes.
I just want y'all to know we're so holding hands like a bunch of fucking weirdos.
Obviously. I love to cuddle sometimes. Now while I'm in the middle of my sleep, please don't touch me. That's beside the point. You know, but I want that. Like, you're okay with me rolling over because I'm too high and I don't want you to touch me. Like, you know,
again, it's that onion that you keep on talking about. Yes. The layers of you.
Right, exactly.
And it should be okay.
And it should be okay, exactly. So how our friendship was, we were very close, as you heard, I should say. You know, in the beginning of a relationship for actually a few years. Absolutely, like
to the point where it was just like, what the fuck is wrong with the two of them?
Yeah, like if you seen Christie and Simone was not
like with literally, her, she was my right hand. Like when I looked to my right, this was who I was looking to my right.
No,
and then my other friend, she was on my left. So it was like, and then I had another friend behind me. So it was like I was covered by the northwest and the south. So it's when you ended up leaving because the company wasn't offering you what you wanted.
Right.
And that even, I felt like we made an effort to make that draw us even closer.
I know.
So when I looked to my right and I didn't see you anymore, I couldn't hear your laughter. I couldn't hear your ad-libs. You know your ad-libs are everything to me.
I mean, hello.
Yo. You see what I'm talking about?
What up? Yo, for real?
Word?
What? That's crazy. The fuck?
So when I looked to my right, I couldn't hear her laughter. I couldn't hear her ad-libs. It was like we made a more conscious effort to be together.
Right.
And you can take over from there.
Right. So it happened for a couple of years. Oh God. No, I'm gonna be okay. But I feel like I'll be okay anyway. Right. So I feel like I said, when you have conditional love, unfortunately, it shows you who a person is, you know. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I love my husband, you know. We had a great relationship, but unfortunately that tainted relationships that I had with other people, which it shouldn't have. You know, you should be able to have friends, and you should be able to have, you know, even if it's not guy friends, like that's different. Like if it was guy friends, like you don't want me to fuck with them, I understand. But if it's female friends, like why would you not want to hang out with them? Anyway, besides the point. So me and Christie's relationship actually messed up a lot because of that. You know, I feel like maybe 2-3 years ago, you know, I decided, okay, so this is what he wants. He wants me to be a wife. He wants me to come home, not be going out once a month. It's not like I was going out every day. It's not like I was going out every weekend, matter of fact, you know. But he wanted me to be home. And I decided, you know what, this is what he wants, and I need to try to make this work, you know. And I feel like that comes with because, you know, of shit that I have done to him and shit that he has done to me. You know, we didn't have a great relationship, but I felt like I was trying to please him in that way to be a better person and a better wife. So I decided that I wasn't going to see Chrissy anymore, and I wasn't going to hang out with her, which was obviously a horrible decision, you know. But when you're in that moment of love and trying to work things out, you don't think of things that way, obviously, you know. So I think we didn't talk for about maybe 2.5 years at least.
We text every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then. And the problem was also like, which was great because she would text me, you know, to reach out, like, we're doing this Christmas party, like you should come, or, you know, oh, how are you? How have you been? You know, she was doing all that and I wasn't. And I was so focused on trying to make something better that literally wasn't gonna be, because you can't make anything work that was already tarnished, you know, like. But I didn't think that, especially, you know, at being such a young age, getting married at 27, you know, I don't know, you know, people get married at young ages, that's beside the point, but, you know, sometimes you're not just ready for it, you know. So I think, especially me, I definitely wasn't ready to get married at that age, and I don't think he was either. You know, we have, you know, being immature and not understanding the person. It was a very rushed marriage just because we were together for so long, I feel like, too. Oh, I'm going into a lot of shit. Anyway, yeah, I just feel like, right, so him, you know, yeah, she was there trying to keep the friendship that we had. And I think we met, maybe like a year before I moved to Georgia, at least. Because I was in Shampoo. Yeah, I was in that place. We had dinner. At least I was like, no, we have to meet up. Dinner. Yes.
It was so wonderful. Maybe 6 months.
At least 6 months before I moved. At least.
Before you had lunch. Before you decided to make the move. And yes. It was so for me, on my side of it is everyone knew. that you and I were inseparable.
Right.
And I tried not to make it weird.
I know.
But everyone's like, how's Simone? I'm just like, I assume she's alive.
Right.
And that's not shade to you. That's just like, it's almost like I feel stupid to answer this question.
Right.
And I don't know what's going on, but I kind of have a feeling.
Yeah.
And for me, what made it clear to me what was really going on was, you know, we always have our yearly like karaoke and ugly t-shirts or ugly how they swear thing and gift exchange. And I text you just to confirm the numbers for that night.
Right.
And I know you. The response that I received was not one that you would normally give me.
Right.
Like it was like, I'm saving my marriage. And I'm just like, sweetie, I just asked if you were coming. Like it was so long and so exhausted. I'm just like, girl, are you coming or not?
Right.
And I knew from the response, I already knew what was going on, but the text message that I received made it clear to me that someone else had a lot to do with whatever else was going on with our friendship.
Yeah. Literally, I always made it to every karaoke.
No, you did.
Yes.
And that
year was at least 2019, I think it was. Right. At least I didn't make it. But mind you, this wasn't even me texting. This was my husband texting. And I didn't even know that actually until 2020 after he passed away that, wait, you text that? I didn't even know that. You know, it was a lot because it was just like, I didn't realize shit was going on, you know, that I had to be in a marriage where it was just us two. Like, why can't it be, you know, why can't I have my own life, you know, separate from this? Why can't we have a life, period? Because you could go out, but I can't, and I can't go deal with shit. And, you know, I have to just be here. Like, there's a lot of trust issues, obviously. There was a lot of just issues, period. But yeah, I didn't even know that, actually, until
I said it to you.
Right, until you told me that. Because you know me, you know I would have been like, bitch, I'm here.
Like, as I read it and I let another one of our friends read it, I'm like, this is not Simone's response. And she read it, she's like, this is not Simone, this is her husband. I'm just like, in my mind, I'm just like, well, why does, like, I'm not here to shift your world at all. Right. Like, I'm here to support you in however you need me.
Yeah.
And I don't want anyone who's been a part of your life before me or after me to feel like, you know, I'm not here for that. Like, I genuinely just want greatness for you.
Yeah.
And I wish that people would understand my heart and see how I support and love my friends. Like, it has nothing to do with me trying to be like a better, like, I just love you.
Yeah.
And I want people to understand, like you're so much like me. And I feel like I'm so much like you, but we're still our own individual people.
Yeah.
That it's hard for people to understand, like, how do these two connect? Like, I don't feel like there's a big age gap because, I mean, look at us.
I know.
But
look, she's in her 30s. Like, seriously,
I just want people to understand, like, I want you to be great and you want me to be great.
Right.
And I feel like that is where we connect before everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it goes back to that's how our love is different for each other, because I feel like we understand each other on a level that maybe other people don't understand. So that's where the misunderstanding has been.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
yeah, no, it's absolutely true. I think that the friendship that we have, like, we can literally talk all day and still the next day talk more. Like, It doesn't matter. Like, no matter how many hours we're on the phone, we could talk and be on the phone. And then people don't understand that. People are like, well, what can you talk about? Nigga, every fucking thing. Like,
everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing at the same motherfucking time. Like, what are you talking about?
And when I heard that your husband passed away, my heart broke for you that night.
I know.
Because I cried so hard for you that night. And it had nothing to do with, like, it doesn't matter to me if he didn't care for me as a person, because I don't think that was the case. I think it was literally just like, how do you love someone who just came into your life? I think that was more of his approach.
Yeah.
But for me, like, your love for him and your sacrifice of the things around you broke my heart for you. Yeah. And, you know, Mahogany, who's one of our really close friends, like Mahogany, like me and Mahogany sat on his phone and cried together like that night, and my heart broke for you, and I didn't know how to help you.
Yeah.
And I knew, like, I can't do much, but like, let's try and send her some money. Let's try and help her figure out how to pay for this.
No, you guys really did though.
And I know that for me, it's funeral. I don't like funerals. I can't. It's too much. I can't handle it.
Right.
But it did for me. My feelings did not matter. And I just knew that I had to be there to hold your hand the way you held mine.
I know.
Because for me, that like, to the day I die, like, I'm only 40 something years old now. And when I turn 90 something, I'm still going to remember the feeling of your hand in mine.
Yeah. No,
I wanted to be able to not even return the favor, but to be able to do the same thing for you.
No, of course. I mean, I literally remember you like walking in the door, and I'm like, no, no, go the other way.
She's like, no, I need you to go, and I'm just like, I almost threw up with the thought.
No, I literally almost like I had to stop from like I literally, matter of fact, didn't eat for like the past 3 days.
And I tried to make you eat a Pop-Tart.
Like, no, seriously, like, and somebody else tried to make me eat, and I was like, I literally couldn't.
I got to drink water.
I did drink water, like, because I wasn't even drinking anything. But like for the last 3 days, I didn't even eat anything. So when you came and like, it was like, I want to throw up, but there's nothing to throw up. Like, well, thank God there isn't anyway. Like, because holy fuck, like, oh my God, like. So I understand when you tell me when your mom passed away, how you felt, because that's exactly how I felt. And the funny story is, I actually told a lot of my friends not to come. Like, I was like, don't come.
But I couldn't ask you if you.
No. And it's crazy because you didn't ask me, and it was just how funny how I was just like, fuck, I needed you in this moment, and you came, and I didn't even know that you were gonna come. And I've been stopping everybody from literally coming because I didn't want anybody to seem like that. Like, I was like, I'm gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine, I'll be fine. And like, so when you walked in the door, I was just like, fuck. Like, bitch, I was not trying to be like this. Like, god damn it, go away. You know, like, I was trying to keep my shit together so much, but it was just like, you knew, and that's another thing. It was just like me knowing that you needed me. It was like, you knew I needed you at that moment. Like, you didn't ask me if you should come or nothing. Like, a lot of people asked me if they should come, right? And a lot of people asked me if I did come, and I was like, no, and they didn't come. Great, I'm so glad you didn't fucking come. But the fact that you didn't ask me and you came, it was just like. It was like a breath of fresh air. Like, thank you, God, for fucking coming. like it was a thank you so much for coming. Like, I don't know how I'm even doing this shit right now. You know, like, I honestly, I don't even know how I did that shit. Like,
no. And that's exactly how it is. Like, I feel like that's how it's been. Like,
yeah.
Even with us, like, we're cut up and active for once.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Like,
but
we're a great time. Don't get us wrong.
But know that comes from a lot of hurt, and it comes from a lot of overcoming, and knowing that we find our peace in each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think, and we needed to show everybody, like, we literally make each other fucking happy, and that's what matters.
Not just happy. I feel like you make me strong.
No, absolutely. That's a great word. Yes, we make each other strong. We make each other happy. We make each other laugh. We make each other
mad.
Mad. We make each other exist. Like, I don't know where I would be in life. Like, granted, I have Sanaya, and I know I have to exist. But the fact that I have you makes me know, like, okay, Simone, you can do this. Like, you can move on. You can do something with your life. Like, it's okay. you know, and it's just crazy. Like, and I didn't want people to really be in our shit too much. Like, so, you know, that's why we laugh and we joke and we party and we carry on. But you guys need to understand, like, this shit here, like when we get DMs and we like they were like, yo, y'all are real. Like, no, we literally fucking are. Like, we are literally holding each other together. Like, like we literally hold each other together, holding hands when we're not even in the same motherfucking state. Like, we are holding each other together. Okay, you don't. If I'm not having a day, okay, I'm like, bitch, I can't even talk to you, and I can't even see your face right now because I'm gonna fucking bawl my eyes out. You know what she says? Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Like you know what? You can do this. Exactly, you're great. And when
you are strong.
You are strong.
You are beautiful.
Exactly. When she's having those days, whatever I do is saying the same shit, bitch. You got this. All right, we are okay. We are doing this together. Okay, we are fucking one. Okay, I'm taking on your fucking emotions, you taking on mine. That's it, because we are together, and that's it. But you guys don't see that shit. But we are literally one fucking human being, and that's why I think people see how close and real we are, because we literally are one person right now. And I'm enjoying that shit. I really fucking am. I'm enjoying that shit like a motherfucker. I don't care, because, like,
unfortunately,
this is it.
We found each other through. It's not. We didn't find each other through.
No.
Grief,
right.
But I feel like it took grief to bring us back together. But it took understanding.
Yes, exactly. Like, listen, a lot of people would fucking like be like, bitch, you know what? You didn't even talk to me for 2 years. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck if your husband motherfucking died. I don't care about you, blah, blah, blah. Like, trust me, it happens. Okay? Like no, exactly. But that's the thing, okay? When you are a real, true fucking friend, when you are a real person, period, okay? You know, like, you know what? Simone needs me right now. Okay, Simone, like, she is my friend regardless of what we've been through all these years. Okay, and we are best friends regardless of what's happened. Okay, and a lot of people won't understand that, but you have, and I'm glad you did, because shit, like, the shit that happens in our relationship, me and Brendan's, like, it was like, I literally couldn't even say shit out loud, and that's a whole nother motherfucking subject that y'all not getting into right now. But like, people won't understand that. It's just like, you've helped me through all of that shit. No, like, you know, like,
I did not help you. I supported you through
supported and helped.
I talked you through those conversations with yourself.
No, it's true.
And
it's true.
I will not take responsibility for that, because I just love you, and
I love you.
There is so much. Like, I just want you to realize how strong you are, and you can do anything with or without me.
That's not a possibility. I need y'all to see this pause. Like, the
she looked at me like I was stupid. I just want you to understand, like, you are, like, I feel like every woman or every human being is magic. And sometimes it takes us a little bit longer to tap into it. And and we've had conversations this past week that you've kidnapped me. And one of the things that we said to each other was, like, I asked you, when have I seen the best of you? And you asked me the same thing. And your response to me made me cry. My response to you is, this is the best I've seen of you. This is the most powerful. It's like you've grown your wings, you've gained your strength in these past couple of, I wouldn't even say months, in these past couple of weeks. Like, I've literally watched you become stronger. And I'm so proud of you as a woman, as a mom, as my friend. Like,
she's the worst.
You're going to be so fucking phenomenal. And the fact that I get to just sit on the sidelines and watch you become that, how lucky am I?
Stop.
That's all.
We gotta go. Fuck this episode.
I am blessed.
No, it's not.
And I'm surrounded by phenomenal women. And sometimes I just sit back in awe of the women that I've encountered in my life and the people I've encountered in my life. And I am so grateful. I am thankful for you. I'm thankful to watch you grow into the mom and the woman and the friend and the wife that you're going to one day again become. It's not. It really isn't. But it's in there. It's you. And I get to be a part of that. I get to be in the front row of that.
No,
I thank God for you. And I thank God for the growth. And I thank God for the understanding that I found within you and you found within me.
No,
so you
absolutely.
don't have to say much. I don't want you to say anything else because I don't want you to cry.
I was like, I got this shit together. I'll be fine. No, I know. And I know I say that, the best I've seen you is, before your mom passed away, but that shit is, that losing a parent, like I said, is a cut that you cannot, heal from. It's a lot. It really, really is. Like, my father passed away 20-something years ago, and honestly, we were in and out of a relationship, and that still hurts me. So I can imagine being, having a parent that I've lost right now. And I mean, it's gonna happen, of course, because that's life. But it's still like, fuck. But I feel like, yes, that's the best I've known Christy, when she, before she lost her mom. And it's not that she's not a great person right now. Don't get me wrong. She's amazing and she's strong as fuck. But she was just happy, she was happy. She, didn't let anything get to her, but now it's just like, it's a lot. And I get it, even 3 years later, you're just like, fuck, like that wound it feels like it's never gonna fucking heal. And I totally understand that. This is why I'm right here. And honestly, I believe in God and I believe in all this shit, and I believe unfortunately, shit happens for a reason. And I know you hate that saying, but shit happens for a reason, So I don't know if my husband passing away has, it made, God was like, you know what? She needs you at this moment, and you need her. So y'all need to get your shit together.
Possible.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we are making each other so much stronger in this moment.
Whole thing, the fact that we're recording this shit.
Come on, this shit would never fucking happen. Who fuck thought about a podcast? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, but oh fuck,
it's almost an hour.
It's almost an hour. We did not want this to be this long, but it's just fucking special to us. And you know what, everybody, even if you're not listening to it this long, it doesn't matter. It's the fact that we are getting this out regardless. Yeah. And people should know this, about us. Like, we are very fun and we play games and we talk reckless.
We say silly shit.
Exactly. Like, if you see our lives,
ridiculous shit,
forget
we make
about
y'all niggas laugh. You don't
exactly. Laugh. Right.
It's not for you.
Right. But I always say
that we're coming from a place.
Thank you. Exactly.
That we need this joy. We need this laughter.
Yes.
We need this happiness.
We need this. Okay. We need it so fucking much. And I always say, why would you not joke and laugh right now? Like, life is too motherfucking short to take shit serious. Like, okay.
Our time here is it's limited.
We never know. Exactly.
You can literally step off your curb into the street and you don't know.
You don't even know what's gonna fucking happen. It's so true. Okay.
And
right out the fucking door. You don't know.
You could always make more money, but you can't get more time. That's how I live my life at this point.
Okay. Motherfucking.
So the fact that I've been here since fucking Thursday. When am I going home?
Saturday.
It doesn't matter because it's
obviously she's home now, guys.
Right.
Sorry.
Well, this is airing. I'm home, but right now I'm not.
Right.
But we're all about those mental memories, creating those memories with your friends and your family and people who love you.
We may say it a lot of fucking times, but we fucking mean that shit. That's why. Okay, because you have to take those shits for real. Okay, because you could fucking snap shit on your motherfucking phone. it doesn't fucking matter. As long as it's in here, in your mind, embedded in that fucking shit, like that's what fucking matters. Like this moment right now, I'm capturing it. Like this crying, this letting shit out, this laughing, everything, you know, this whatever. I'm capturing it right now. Okay, I'm video recording this shit on a fucking little camcorder. Okay, I don't care. Okay, in my fucking mind. Okay, because this is what fucking matters.
And here's the thing that we're low key dressed alike. Because our jeans are both like torn.
Well, they are really
our jeans are torn the fuck up.
I'm not getting up. I have to be. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, listen. We love you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys for being here. You know, I love you.
I love you.
Like, I love everybody that's listening to us, watching us, whatever.
And love doesn't have to be what it is. Like,
no.
It's okay to celebrate a different type of love.
Oh, God, exactly. Friendship love. Like, falling in love. Sister love. Okay, brother love. Okay. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Parent love, it doesn't matter, whatever.
Just
fucking kid love.
Okay,
it doesn't matter.
Like, I will leave with this one thing.
Yes. Put some insights.
It's kind of, that's not dark, but I've been sharing about my mom the whole time. But the last thing that she told me was that she loved me. So whenever you leave someone that you love, let them know that you love them. Don't ever let them wonder.
It's true.
If you love them, it's okay to let them know.
Yes.
And that is, if I don't know anything in this world, I know that I was loved. And you should always let the people who you love know that you love them. Even if it's uncomfortable to tell them, even if they're not a person to tell you that I love you first, it's okay to tell them that you love them.
It's true.
So I'm leaving y'all with letting you know that happy Valentine's Day, and I love y'all.
Yes.
I can't see all of your 900 and some odd faces, but I love y'all.
Yes.
And I love you.
And I love you too.
And I thank you.
Oh my God, we're hugging, guys. Oh God, we love you guys. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope we made you cry and laugh. All right, and thanks for like tuning into our lives. We really, really fucking appreciate it.
We have such a good fucking time.
Yeah, no matter what, crying and laughing, no matter what, we have a great time. So thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Celebrate a different type of love on Valentine's Day.
Bye, guys.